Boom, and we're gonna do a little rerun a little bit, bro. Cause we gonna talk about what really happened that last day in Colombia, bro. And this is really strictly all educational purposes while we telling this story, bro. You wanna?
Yeah. All right. So me, I kind of already took accountability because it was my idea, but basically, we trying to get some content. It's our last day out there. We feeling very comfortable. I said that we was feeling very comfortable. So I'm like, boom, I got these squeak underwear. They got like an elephant on the front, and the nose part of the elephant squeaks. The trunk part squeaks, or whatever. So I'm telling my friend that's also there with us. We went with two other friends to Colombia, by the way. That okay, boom, you're gonna wear it. I'm gonna be walking with you. And then we got Mr. Kingmeechyyy over here holding the camera. Mr. Kingmeechyyy holding the camera. So the friend, he's walking around. He what does he do? He
He squeaked that motherfucker.
Yeah. So we walking around. He squeaks it. The girls are looking. If you know anything about Cartagena and El Centro, it's a lot of girls outside. So they're looking at it. They think it's funny. A few of them squeak it. One of them tries to grope the boy or whatever. I'm the one that kind of keeps us moving and stuff like that. And Meechy's in the cut. He's in the cut with the camera. But, he could get stopped by two of them. And then when he catches back up, one of them starts pointing at the camera when our guy with the squeaks on is talking to one of the girls. One of them starts pointing at the camera. So I'm like, oh, Meechyy, she's snitching. And mind you, we're drunk. We're doing something. We're making a whole mistake. Everything is a mistake. This whole thing is a mistake. We're drunk. The girl starts pointing at the camera. I tried to tell him, like, Meechyy, she's snitching. And next thing you know, they start wilding out on us. And our first thing is like, okay, let's go back to the B&B.
All right, I get it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Boom. But here was the crazy thing is, the one that started tweaking, she just came up to me like she was just trying to talk to me, bro. It wasn't even about. She wasn't even on camera, bro. That was the crazy thing, bro. She came up and started talking, and then she just seen the shit in my hand, but it wasn't like we were recording this particular girl.
Yeah. Facts.
Bro, and this shit camera, I was like, no, and I was showing her nah, this shit isn't on you, this shit is off, blah blah blah. But she starts wilding, boom. I'm like, bro, I'm not dealing with this shit. I start walking away. I said, boom. So we start walking back to our Airbnb. Fuck around.
You get on the street.
No cap. We start walking. We on the street. We turn around. We see this big group of women. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, are they following us? Hell yeah, they was following us. I'm like, fuck. So I'm thinking, bro, what the fuck are we finna do? Cause mind you, we in Colombia, bro. We don't know what the fuck finna happen. Me personally, I'm gonna say my fight or flights literally kicked in. It was like, all right, I can't.
That's what all of us was at the time.
Yeah.
It's just while we were moving, I started thinking like, fuck it, bro. It's not worth it. Let's just delete it because I don't know where we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about flight. I feel like you gotta have a plan of where to go. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But so the girls. So boom. I'm thinking Meechyy has the camera, so I'm like, well, let's just go back. But whole time, our friend with the squeaks, he had the camera back. So I got it from him, and we go down there to the girls, and I'm like, look, I'm gonna delete it. And I'm showing them on the fucking shit. I'm showing one of them. She sees it. I deleted. I had to end up deleting 2 videos. It turned out both of them were part of that same kind of prank and stuff like that. I deleted 2 videos, showed one of them. After that one, she wasn't tweaking no more. But the other girls were still wilding. One of them pulled out a knife on my friend with the squeaks. And we just, okay, we're like, fuck it at that point. I'm just like, all right, man, we're going to, because they also keep saying the whole time that they're going to call the police. That's what they were saying even before we walked up, we tried to get back to the Airbnb and shit. They gonna call the police. So they're still saying that. I'm trying to tell them I deleted it. The one that seen me delete it, she's trying to tell them that. And next thing you know, she's on my friend's arm, she's trying to get with him. But The other girls, they're still wilding. They come in, they got the knife. So I'm like, all right, man, call the police. We're going to call the police too. We all going to have a conversation. So we end up going back in the B&B. That one girl that was trying to get on my friend, she talks to our doorman. And we go up to the B&B. But I'm like, all right, I got to go talk to the doorman to make sure we're good. Because this was my idea, my stupid idea. And to me, like, you know, I have grace for those girls because I understand they didn't want their families to see them hoeing. And that's okay. That is completely fine. So I go talk to the doorman. He tells me everything's good. I typed it out in Spanish just so he understood what happened. And we was good. And I think Meechyyy can tell you the rest of his truth now.
Yeah. All right, so boom. As this happening, my flight kicks in. Because I'm thinking, bro, I had the camera like when it was recording. So I'm thinking.
Yeah, you were going to jail.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, damn, I'm hoping the girl's going to follow me instead of them. And I can just do a loop real quick and then they won't know where the Airbnb is. That's what's going through my head. So boom, I take off. I take off into the night in Colombia, bro. I take off, boom, boom, boom. I'm hitting corners. I'm doing some other shit, bro. And then I come to this little, goddamn. And then I come to this little area near a lake, and I just said, boom, I'ma just chill here. I'm thinking, worst comes to worst, they just take my shit. They'll meet them niggas in the airport, bro. And mind you, my phone's on 5%. I'm like, fuck it, I'll meet these niggas in the airport, bro. We can leave right now. But then they text me like, yeah, everything's good, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck. All right, so now everything's good. I'm thinking, all right, I can go back home now. Boom. Then the police show up. I'm like, damn, mind you, the way I'm sitting on like a ridge and it's like out looking at the lake. Right next to fucking Get Some Money. It's really next to Get Some Money, but it's just like 5 minutes down the street. Mm-hmm. I'm just sitting, boom, boom. Cops pull up behind me. He's with this white man. I'm like, what the fuck? Boom, they stop me. Mind you, the police do not speak English, bro. They don't speak a lick of English.
Just like Santo Domingo.
Literally, bro. I feel like it was damn near worse, bro. I feel like it was damn near worse.
Because it was worse because we had a situation, like a real situation.
Literally. So I'm thinking it's because of that shit. And then the white dude starts translating. Basically, he got robbed. And that's another thing I want to talk about, bro. Not just people that be going there, all of them looking for women that be getting robbed, bro. This man was like an ordinary white person, bro. Ordinary. Like when I say, if there was a movie about this shit, it would be a generic white person playing him, bro. That's really what he looked. No distinguishable characteristics about him, bro, at all. And he was like telling like, yeah, I got robbed. 2 men on scooters came up to me, took my wallet, my watch. They tried to take my phone, but I fought them off a little bit. Granted, I don't think he didn't fight him off. The nigga ran away. The nigga ran away. He said he ran away and they still caught him. Because, I mean, obviously they're on the fucking moped, bro. They're on the scooter. They're going to catch you. Nigga ended up running the wrong direction and even to an even worse neighborhood, bro. But he got away. They eventually left him alone. And now they're checking me. Mind you, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Bro, searching me for drugs, all kind of shit. Mind you, I'm free balling out this bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I had to empty my pockets. He's like, did you throw anything in the lake? He was like, am I drunk? I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. Boom. Had to settle that. And then I was thinking, now mind you, I'm shook at this point. I'm shook as a bitch because I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? I'm not trying to end up in a Colombian prison over some bullshit. Like, I don't even know this white man. And then what really kind of pissed me off, he was like, he didn't know what they looked like. I was like, nigga, it obviously won't me. I'm fucking American. Look at my fucking ID. Like, I ain't robbed you, bitch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So that happened. I eventually made it back to the crib. But it was like, during the moment, I'm still shook. And I'm thinking, and mind you, this is like the day after, like, I'm really coming to these realizations. Bro, we was all in some shit. And I feel like, bro, it's so important to take responsibility for the shit you do, bro. Because let's say I did end up in prison, blah, 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 for some whole other shit just because they thought I robbed them. That shit is literally my fault. Because one, you did not have to run. I did not have to run. But at the same time, fuck it. I'ma live with the consequences. And I feel like that's what y'all gotta really think about anytime you're doing something. Like this could, let's say we all really committed a crime, bro. Bro, if you run and you get caught, that's literally your fault, bro. That's strictly your fault. You can't, it would be so much easier to blame anybody. Blame the nigga with the squeaks, blame Jay, like, blame the other nigga, because where the fuck was this nigga at? What the fuck, where the fuck was this nigga recording at when all this shit was happening. It would be so much easier to do that, bro. But when shit like that really happens, especially on trips, bro, you got to take responsibility for that shit, bro. 100%. Because now you're in control. And nothing really bad happened, bro. We was good. We all made it to the airport that night, bro. Got through security, made it back, bro. So you can't really trip. But I feel like with shit like that, what really can fuck some shit up if I wasn't trying to take responsibility. Like, if I was trying to blame anybody else, like, yeah, nah, this your fault. That was some dumbass shit. Like, that's not P. That's not really P.
And I feel like, everything that happened to you definitely got to take accountability. That's why I was like, me, personally, I already know just the fucking idea in general was stupid. I wasn't thinking that they was going to react like. Also, where we really fucked up, I was thinking about that too. We should have just had the camera showing so they know, okay, we're recording a video. If you don't want to be on video, okay, rather than trying to hide it and shit like that. And which, like, that was just another user error. I wasn't thinking that they was going to be tripping about us hiding the camera, to be honest.
Bro, but that's the thing. I feel that. And I feel like that is true. That is also true. But on the thing, she didn't know what the fuck that shit was on. That was my kind of thing. Because now I'm thinking about it. It wasn't the one that came up to me. She was trying to, like, actually talk to me at first. She was literally trying to talk to me just like...
They seen us walk to the other girls, and that's when she came behind pointing at the camera and stuff like that. And that's why I knew it was up after that. But,
I knew it was over.
Yeah, but it's like so much stuff. And 9 times out of 10, they were bluffing about the police because... In the Dominican Republic, it is illegal to record people without their consent. But I don't think that's the law in Colombia. So it's like we wouldn't have been in any trouble. But the main thing would have been of them still trying to like get at us type shit. Nah, I'm saying, or probably calling some guys. That's why I was just like, look, we're gonna try to handle this amicably. But they was trying to extort us after that shit. Yeah. They was trying to extort us like a motherfucker. They wanted money and they wanted the camera type beat. So we wasn't going for that.
Yeah, it can't go for that, bro. And that'd be another thing. That's really, I think, what they really wanted, bro, just to get some more money off us. Because there's no way we just did it and you're trying to fuck. Like,
yeah.
That's just bad vibes, bro. That's just bad vibes. That's why I said. But I feel like it really was a learning experience, bro. It literally was a learning experience. And that's like, we done stepped out our comfort zone. And that's why you got to be careful doing stuff in, like, other places. Like, it's really about like risking it for the biscuit to a certain degree, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it really is. But everything was fine. But we say this to say like, bro, take responsibility for your fault in whatever the fuck happened, bro. Because I didn't have to run. We didn't have to do it. Fucking Tay shouldn't have been there. But so many things.
So many things. Actually, I don't know because we might have even got back to the street where we was at if Tay was with us, to be honest.
No, probably
his
not.
speedball game wasn't like that.
No cap. And that's just what it is, bro. And I feel like you do have to be careful going to these different countries because I do feel like they do stick together. Like the Colombian people there.
Oh yeah. That's why I was like, all right, we weren't trying to get the cops involved in case they was bluffing. But we like, all right, we're gonna bluff back. Because we're like, all right, if y'all bluffing, we're gonna bluff too. Because I know y'all not calling 12 of this. Y'all not even supposed to be out here doing this. Like, literally, that same next day, they banned all of that shit. So it's like, I don't feel like but it's just like, okay, police come. They talking to them easily. We gotta try to like, type our shit out and explain our situation, and they might not even get the translation.
Right.
And I don't know. They might be like America, arrest first, ask questions later. You feel me?
That is.
And we miss our flight.
Nah, I wouldn't have been pissed. I wouldn't have been pissed. And that's another thing, because we've seen people record that strip before.
Yeah. Even on like sneak cams and stuff like that. It's just we got caught. I don't think no one tried to do no video like that. Like, that was gonna be hilarious. It was gonna be a good video, but it's just like whatever. You feel me? No
bullshit. That's why I was thinking, bro. Fuck it, we gonna keep this content, bro. That's literally what I was on to. Fuck, but it is what it is, bro. I'm glad like everybody was safe, but just to let y'all know, bro. Shit can get very wicked in these different countries, bro. You gotta be on point, bro, and don't get too comfortable. Really, don't get too, especially in a place like Colombia, bro. We literally, it's not the most safest place. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the dude got robbed, and mind you, it was like 2-3 in the morning, bro. But so he was just out, and when I say he said he was just out, he was just walking around when the two guys pulled up on him on the moped. it's not like he said he didn't have a woman with him, but it's not like he was in the part where you can talk, like where there's gonna be a whole bunch of women, bro. He was literally just enjoying the sights and they came up on him. So really anything can happen to you out there, bro. It's just about really being smart.
Definitely being smart. Yeah, like I said, not getting too comfortable. You know, you're in a different place, and you gotta understand people got their ways, whether you respect it or not. Like me, I respect the woman everywhere. Whether they, like I already knew, like you'll see me in some other vlogs. I was like, you can tell, like when a girl don't like the camera, they walk away. You know what I'm saying? They walk away, and to me that's okay. That's cool. Like I understand that you trying to survive and all that stuff. It's cool, but when it came to the extortion, I'm like, y'all doing a little too much. But hey, their whole little stuff got shut down, so.
Yeah, and it's probably for the best, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Do I feel bad for some of those women? Yeah, like I don't know how they gonna be getting to that money now, but it is what it is, bro.